Well, hello everyone. So I forgot to film a intro to this video, but I am just gonna be using the new Ilia lip balm, which is not a revisited product, but it is a product that I've been enjoying lately. It's nice and thick. Kind of works like a great lip mask in my opinion. And now, as always, what is my makeup look without the Hue Glow by Live Tinted. I love this product just because I'm sure you already know. I love to use this with every single foundation. I love to prep my skin with this product first before any foundation. Today's revisited foundation, I'm going to go in with the Exa Beauty foundation and mixing it with the Aether Beauty I guess like their desert oil. I actually have never used this before. I've played around with it a little bit. It is very oily, very sheen, like as you can see. But the Exa foundation is quite satin to a semi-matte foundation, which I personally like to mix with oils. So we'll see what kind of finish it creates today. But it definitely made the foundation a lot more slippery and dewy. Obviously, as you can tell, this is not my shade. This is definitely my summer shade, but we're just gonna make it work today. And just putting it all over my cara, my face. So I would describe the Exa foundation, like I mentioned, a semi-matte foundation. It's definitely medium to full coverage, but I personally love to go for more of a medium coverage foundation, which is why I like mixing it with oils, just because I want to sort of like dilute it and make it much more natural rather than cakey. So far, what I'm noticing though is that the Aether oil is definitely adding a lot of dewiness, hydration, and yeah, definitely kind of diluting the foundation and not making it super full coverage. But I was pretty shocked at how beautiful the foundation looked mixed with the Aether. I'm just trying to work it down my neck so it kind of matches. And then I'm going to bring you up close and look at the finish. I must say that is a beautiful mix of the foundation and the oil. So far so good. Next, I put my hair back because it was getting in my freaking face, and that is so annoying. I got these clips on Amazon. They were super affordable. Then for today, I went back to revisit the color corrector. Well, it's more like a multi-stick by Live Tinted. It's their Hue Stick in the shade Rise. And I gently apply it on the under eye. And I really love this product. It isn't like a cream product, which I really like because it doesn't feel like an added product under the eyes, because sometimes when you use a more cream-like color corrector, it's just an added layer under the eye, which then makes it look really cakey, and this one does not do that. So I love that, and it also provides a little bit of nourishment under the eyes. So I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit and just go in with a brow product by Bare Minerals. This is their Brow Master Brow Pencil in the shade Cocoa. And I was struggling a little bit there, and I warmed it up in the back of my hand. Oh my god, that car is so loud. Sorry. All in all, though, the brow pencil worked very lovely. It's more of a dry formula, not too waxy, which I really like. I don't really like waxy brow products, but I don't think I would really go out of my way to purchase this brow pencil. But yeah, it has a spoolie on the other end too. Yeah, it's cool, see? I kind of liked it. Next, I'm going to go in with the Merit Beauty Brow Gel. I believe I'm in the shade Brown in this one. I will confirm below. But it is very mediocre to me. It does nothing for my brows personally. I think it lifts them for a little bit, but it doesn't have a very long-lasting hold on my lashes. Now, I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just going to go in with my favorite, currently my #1 concealer that I really love. It is a beautiful lightweight medium to full coverage concealer. Yeah, it's really freaking good. I was pretty shocked with Lancome. I have never really tried any of their products before, but this has definitely been a win for me. And then I just kind of use it to also brighten the middle part of my face as well. For the eyes, I'm going to go in with the Ilia cream to powder liquid eyeshadow in the shade Fresco. I freaking love this product, y'all, because it feels so soothing on the eye. I personally work one eye at a time because they do dry down rather quickly, and then you can't move it anymore. So I work rather quickly. I use a brush. I also don't like using a finger just because I feel like my finger makes it really messy. And like I said, since this dries rather quickly, I just find like a finger will not blend it out as quick as I would like. But oh my god, this product is really, really good. I really, really like it. And then I'm going to bring you closer just so that you can see the shade. But like, such pigment. Oh, and it's transfer proof. Look at that. Nothing. That's insane. Alright, so to set the eyes, I'm revisiting the 14E Cosmetics setting powder. I have loved this in the past, but my biggest mistake that I made in this makeup look is using a damp beauty sponge. It literally ruined my under eyes. If I were to recommend this, I definitely would recommend using a brush with this just because look how ugly that made my under eyes look. They looked dry and it almost like picked up the concealer, removing all of the coverage that the concealer provided. So I was very freaking annoyed by that. So I was just trying to like wipe the powder off, and I went back in with concealer to fix it because, again, I was so annoyed. Yep, much better. Now for bronzer, I'm revisiting the Vesca bronzer in the shade Santorini, which I forgot how much I love this powder bronzer. I'm not really a powder bronzer girl anymore, but the Vesca Beauty one is so buttery, it blends so easy, and a little does go a long way. So you do want to tap off the excess powder from your brush before you go in with it. But other than that, this is definitely a win for me, and definitely something I can continue to use and keep in my collection. I'm going to just curl my lashes, but then I forgot to put blush. And I'm using the Persona Cosmetics blush in the shade Carmel, which is a beautiful mauve blush that looks so good on light medium to medium skin tones, in my opinion. This is the first time I use that Fit Glow brush, which I will link below. It is so good for my kind of face shape. It didn't make the blush look all messy and go to other places that are not my cheeks. But yeah, I love that powder, or that blush, I'm sorry. It blends very easy, and the same as a Vesca thing, you want to go very light-handedly because it is very pigmented. Okay, so I went in with the Well People Expressionist mascara. I haven't used this in months. It was a little bent. So this formula is dry. To me, it doesn't feel like very serum-like whatsoever. It was really hard to lift my lashes, as you can see. It's not out of this world. The formula is okay. Definitely wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it. I do think there are far better mascaras out there. Now for my lips, I'm going to go in with another hue stick, which like I mentioned, they are multi-use, and so you can also use them on your lips. So I'm going with the shade True, which is a beautiful like mauvey pink, almost rose like lipstick. Keep in mind, I do have a lip balm under. The hue sticks are not glossy at all. They're more of like a satin, very semi-matte finish. But the shades that Live Tinted has, you definitely should check out because they are beautiful. And now I'm just going to kind of like contour, put some dimension into my lips with the lip liner in the shade Root by Fit Glow. This is also such a great lip liner. They're very creamy and pigmented too. Alright, so this pretty much completes my full face at the moment, but let's rate the products very quickly. So I'm gonna go in with the Exa foundation. I give this definitely an 8 out of 10. I love the coverage and look how smooth it is. The Aether Beauty oil I really like. I would give it maybe a 6 out of 10. It's super oily. I wouldn't wear this alone. I definitely recommend wearing this with a matte foundation if you are a dry skin person. Now, I know I look upset about the 14E powder, but it is really good. I would give it a 7 out of 10 and use it with a brush. Now, the Vesca bronzer, that is a 10 out of 10 if you love powder bronzers. The buttery and blendability of it is amazing. The blush is a 10 out of 10 for me as well if you love powders. It blends wonderfully. It's so pigmented and it just really makes your skin look pretty glowy, to be honest. It has like a nice sheen to it. The Ilia eyeshadows I also give a 10 out of 10. I love the formula. They're almost crease proof. And I just love that it dries down to a powder-like finish, and they're so easy to work with, in my opinion. The Brow Master, I give it like a 6 out of 10. It definitely works. It's not out of this world. I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it. The Merit, honestly, like a 4.5 to a 5. It does nothing for my brows. It's kind of fluffy, but they're not that good looking. The Well People, sorry. Definitely give like a 4 out of 10. Not my favorite mascara. Did nothing for my lashes. They still look just mediocre to me. I like it to be a little fluffier and more lengthening. And of course, the lip products I tried today, 10 out of 10. I love the brands and I love the formulas of these lip products, so definitely worth a try. And that pretty much finalizes my full face of revisited makeup. I hope you found this helpful and entertaining. See you next time.